I am the announcer. So, up over here. So here, do you want to follow me? I'll find a place. So is there a seat up front? I'm coming up. Someone needs a seat up front. Hello. Come on. Hello. Shh. I'm behind you. Okay, come on. So I'm coming this way. Here I come. I'm making room. Do we have a seat up here? Yes. Bree, there's a seat by you? Yes. Okay. Sorry. Come right here. Yes. Okay. I think I have everybody's attention. Hello, James. Nice to see you. So, welcome. Oh my gosh, it's September. Can you believe it? I don't know about you, but I mean, there's a lot of buzz going on. Investors are kind of taking meetings again. I know founders are really busy working on their startups. And there's so many opportunities to be had right now. So tonight, we get the opportunity to pause, come together, and celebrate what we're doing here at FIESTA. So FIESTA is a place where everybody is welcomed, and we focus on the founders, and we're really glad that you're here this evening. As you know, if you've been here before, FIESTA stands for Founders, Investors. You can say it with me. It's on the entrepreneurs, startups, techies, Austin Newcomers, and adventurers, because there's a lot of people who kind of float through the ecosystem. Okay, so my name is Cherie, and I have been dubbed the Startup Mama. I will take it proudly, and I'd like to bring up my co-founder, John. Oftentimes, I'm the only one up here, but literally, I couldn't do this without him. So he is a guru with over 80 patents. He started 3 companies. He's actually had exit to Adidas, but they say Adidas in Germany. And yeah, we make FIESTA possible. Where's your microphone? Yeah, you got to get a microphone. so, I'm not sharing mine. so anyway.
Check.
Okay. Oh, he gets to do multitask. You can put your phone right here.
3 things going on here. Hey, this is not your typical networking event, though. So if you've been here before, you kind of know this is a place where people meet their best friends, they meet their co-founders, they meet their customers, and sometimes even investors. So it's a really great place for you to turn around, look, and see who's next to you, because you never can tell what kind of magic is happening in the room.
Exactly. So your future co-founder, an investor, your best friend, anybody can be next to you. And to prove that point, I want to bring Emily up, because she has a really cool story about the importance of showing up. So come tell us, Emily.
Thank you, Cherie. Hi, I'm Emily. I have been coming to FIESTA for probably a little over a year now. It is my go-to spot to make meaningful connections with people in this community, especially in the professional setting. I am largely an introvert, and so this is very daunting, but I probably about 6 months ago actually met my co-founder, Kate, at a founders event. We met, we reconnected, we sat and talked for an hour, and then the next week we were in a room. She was pitching me the idea for Maven Collective, which is our startup now, and we have launched 3 weeks ago. So yeah, never know who you're gonna meet.
I love that story, and we actually hear stories like this a lot, that founders getting investments, meeting their co-founder. You just don't know.
So Austin is a great place for, I keep on forgetting, this is not my day job. We are kind of like, FIESTA is kind of like the hub of the startup ecosystem here in Austin, in terms of when people come here, we kind of redirect them to the place that's going to be most specific for them as a founder. So if it's AI, they can go to an AI group. If it's a climate tech, we've got climate tech groups that we send people to. But people come here and then they come back, which has been great. So we really enjoy being in that kind of space. We also look at any kind of category. So we're not just, we're kind of agnostic to whether you're B2B, B2C, any of the alphabet. We welcome everybody here.
Okay, I'm going to have to share after all. So what sets us apart? So every 6 months, we give founders an opportunity to get up here on stage and pitch their company and shine. Then we follow up by sharing their founder story in our newsletter, the Fiesta Focus, which actually goes to over 8,000 subscribers. We help them find events, as John was saying, the hub part of things. In fact, there's several of our founders who have pitched and come every single month that aren't here this evening because Startup Grind is having a pitch event. It's their kickoff or something like that. They're narrowing it down from 10 to 1. And I want the founders to be there because that's helping them on their journey. And more importantly, we love celebrating the wins. So when Maven launched, we shared that in our newsletter because we want to further amplify your wins to our community. And also we're givers. We love what we do, and we love helping you. So Tori, is Tori here? She showed up last month, and she shared this after attending in August. She said, "Hello, Austin. This is what startup energy looks like. Over 250 founders, funders, and innovators packed into Capital Factory for Fiesta, and the vibe was pure electricity. From breakthrough tech to bold social impact plays, the ideas were diverse as the people in the room. This isn't just a pitch night. It's where partnerships are formed. It's where funders discover their next big investment. It's where Austin startups' heartbeat is the loudest." And Andy Anderson said, "I'll second, third, and fourth Tori's post about Fiesta. It's a wonderful evening." So, yeah, that's part of why y'all are here. So,
while you're here, so raise your hand if this is your first Fiesta, if you've never been to Fiesta before. This always amazes us, right? Over 50% are here. And actually, I forgot to ask, how many are founders? If you're a founder of it, look
wow.
at this. This is awesome. Okay.
That's amazing.
Lots of energy in the room. Love you guys being here.
How many are in the room?
It's
awfully.
I think we're at 268.
Oh my gosh. Okay, someone said there wasn't that
270
many.
by now.
But it's hot in here. So anyway, we're always curious to find out where people are visiting from. Are there any internationals here this evening? Raise your hand. Oh my gosh. Okay, really quickly, where are you visiting from? Oh, Sweden? Really quick. Germany. Right here? Italy, wow. Back here in the back, there's two people. New Zealand. Nice. Okay, go ahead. Mexico. And back here with the glasses. Georgia, wow. Okay, so, go ahead. Turkey, okay. Anybody else? Back there. Poland. Wow. Right here. Ukraine. Amazing. Okay, so as you can see, it's not just an Austin event. We have internationals coming through here all the time, and I'm sure there's a lot of people who are outside of Texas visiting. If you're not from Texas, raise your hand, just really quick. Raise your hand. Yeah, there's a lot of people that are here visiting. So thank you for being here. There's some logistical information if you need the
restrooms. There to the back and over to the right.
Past the elevator.
Past the elevators.
Yeah. How many of you parked in the Omni parking garage? Yes, raise your hand, pay attention. You're going to go over to the check-in table and get one of these little vouchers. You need to be out of the parking garage by 9 o'clock in order to get the discount. And then next up.
Yeah, so as you guys checked in, unfortunately we had a problem with one of our printers. However, that technology that you have wearing on you right now has a QR code. If you haven't already figured it out, it's not just for us to keep track of who comes to Fiesta, but it's also for you to have follow-up with the people that you meet here. So if you're in conversation with someone and you want to follow up with them, simply scan their QR code. Both of you will then get an SMS, a text message with the other person's profile, and then you can actually write a little personal note to help remind you why you met that person, what you might want to follow up with. And tomorrow, we'll send out an email that has all the people that scanned you, all the people that you scanned, and then a list of all the other people that you weren't able to meet. We'll also throw in there the top 5 scanners. That's always fun to see who the alpha connectors are.
Exactly. So we also like to see how many of you have moved to Austin and are calling Austin home. If you've been here for 1 year, you're new to Austin, raise your hand. New to Austin. Okay, how about 6 months? Keep your hands up if 6 months. Several people. 3 months? Over here. How about 1 month? Oh, wow. Okay, well, there's more 1 month than 3 months. So I don't know how that works. But anyway, okay, who just got here last week? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, wow. Okay, anybody got here today? Anybody just arrived today? No. Okay, 1 week. That's amazing. And you're here. Thank you. So, yeah, this is a place where you begin your mornings with breakfast tacos and can end it with brisket. Yeah, so anyway, we want you to stay in the loop. So fiesta.community is our website. On our website, you can find the community calendar with not only the Fiesta events, but events in the ecosystem. Our past newsletter, pitch videos, all kinds of stuff is out there. Scan the QR code. Just remember fiesta.community.com.
Also, we have something called Fiesta Connect. So that's our online community. Go to grow.fiesta.community. It's great for the internationals that are here, or people that are visiting, because you can take a little bit of Fiesta back home with you. This is a way that you can stay connected to everybody in the community, find out what's going on, find a mentor, find other people that might be co-founders, et cetera. Lots of different resources available there. We're already approaching, I think, 1,200 members that are out there right now. So and we just started this in March.
Yep. So Fiesta typically meets on the third Tuesday, like we're meeting this time. But in October, it is Austin Tech Week. And so we are being kind of bumped, rightly so. But we are actually going to be heading up a pitch event. It's a mini Fiesta on Tuesday. And we'd love for you to come. We've invited 14 of our previous founders who will be pitching. And it's going to have a twist. So it's a pitch. They get to pull a question, and then they have 1 minute to answer the question. So I have good news. How many of you are planning on going to Austin Tech Week and have not yet registered? Raise your hand. You haven't registered. Okay, scan the QR code. You get 25% off using Fiesta 25. You have to enter in that code, Fiesta 25, if you want 25% off. However, it's only good for the first 50 people who sign up, so don't wait. Join us in October, on October 28th. We will be in this room again. We'll tell you how to get the slides, so don't worry. So again, volunteers.
Yeah, we couldn't do this without volunteers, thankfully. It really helps us be able to make things work smoothly, both in the kitchen with Rafaela. We have, raise your hand if you're a volunteer, if you're helping. Look
I know we have
give
Joel,
everybody a hand.
David, and
That's
Jack.
Joel at the front.
And then Ryan.
This is a labor of love, so I appreciate everybody being able to help here.
And we're actually looking for a volunteer coordinator. So if that's your jam, we'd love to have you. We showed up, Ryan, John, and I, and Jack, and we got everything set up. But we'd love to have more people joining us. So moving on to sponsors and supporters. First up, we have MoFo.
Yes, we do. So Morrison Forrester and MoFo, they're a global law firm helping startups and investors across all industries. I want to welcome you. You get to welcome
I get to welcome, yes. So we're deeply grateful for Morrison Forrester and for Shannon. They have been our supporter for the past 3 years. They're a huge supporter of founders in this ecosystem. And their commitment has made a real difference to our community. So please welcome to the stage Shannon Siebel.
All right. Thank you, Cherie and John. So happy to be back at a Fiesta meet. This is, the third year running that we've been doing this. And it's always, I just can't get over how many people come to this event and how many new faces there are. So welcome, everyone, and welcome to Austin. For those of you who don't know, MoFo, we're a global law firm and with deep roots in technology. So we have companies, some of the companies that are in the headlines every day are some of our large clients, all the way down to entrepreneurs and founders who are doing this for the first time. And we are a full-service law firm across 19 offices worldwide, and we will take you from incorporation through exit. We are an office here in Austin that we launched 3 years ago. I moved from the Bay Area to help launch it here. So that's a little bit about us. And we are all about helping to build this ecosystem in Austin, and we do that through a number of offerings throughout the year. And I just wanted to give a plug for a couple of them because they are hopefully of use to you, and they're free. So we're doing what's called the Scale Up Speaker Series. We had a session today, and this is a great, it's a complimentary series that we offer on Tuesday at lunchtime at our offices at 300 Colorado. Essentially, every week we have a new topic, but we take the entrepreneurs on a journey from how to incorporate your company through how to exit your company. This week we talked about protecting your intellectual property. Next week, if you want to come, we're going to talk about raising angel investment. And in 2 weeks' time, Matt from Silverton is going to come and talk about raising venture capital. So we have guest speakers. It's an hour. We'll give you lunch. We'll pay for your parking. 300 Colorado. There's an information sheet at the exit there as you leave. Please grab a card if you want to come. The other thing I want to plug is during Austin Tech Week, we are hosting our semi-annual pitch day. So we're going to have 5 founders pitch in front of a panel of venture capitalists, and that's going to be on October 23rd from 2 to 4. So if you're attending Austin Tech Week, please come support your fellow entrepreneurs. There should be lots of investors in the room, given sort of it's an actual event at Tech Week, and that's here at Capital Factory. So we'll hopefully see lots of you out there, and can't wait to see the pitches tonight. So thank you.
Thank you, Shannon. I can't stress enough the value of their series. John and I did it 2 years ago, and we pop in. We were at the launch last week. But if you're a founder, I highly encourage you to take advantage of that. So moving on.
Well, we also want to show some love to our venue partner, and that's Capital Factory. So as Austin is known as the live capital, music capital of the world, Cap Factory is known as the center of gravity for startups in the ecosystem. So thank you guys, Aaron, and over here, if you have any questions about Capital Factory, please reach out to them, and I'm sure they can answer everything. Am I still going?
Yep.
Oh,
Because you took
geez.
mine.
Oh, but it's in purple. Okay. Hey, look, we all have needs, right? So our needs are not hidden, or we're trying to be as transparent as possible. We kind of run this as a labor of love, and we get great sponsors to help us make that happen. But I would like to bring Bree up to have a conversation about what it looks like to sponsor and support Fiesta in different ways. Thanks, Bree.
That could be louder, just so you guys know, if you want to keep going. Clap for me a little bit more.
Ham.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so I wanted to say that, like, I'm hearing people talk about, like, falling in love at founders, falling in love with their investor, falling in love with whatever, right? I have met 2 of my best friends from here. I think there's about 15 people in this room that get regular text messages from me that we've talked to like a million times over, or I've talked to them a million times over. There's people that have been at my house. There's people that I walk with every week that are in here. And I just wanted to say that there's so many amazing things about Fiesta in this community. And it starts in this room tonight, your first night here, or your millionth night here. I see you, MJ. But it's about community, and it's about getting your business out to the right people, right? We want to find the businesses that want to find the yous of the world. And to do that, I need your help. So if you know of anyone that would be the next Morrison Forrester, the next Capital Factory that we talk about, any business like that, there's a QR code up here. It says chat with Bree. Please schedule some time with me. I would love to chat with any of you in here about potential sponsorships. We can literally put your brand wherever. You see we have these amazing banners. We've got the step and repeat. We've got so many different things. We've got an 8,000 person newsletter that this goes out to. I'd love to talk to people that are interested in sponsoring. And then the next part of this is because of how amazing Fiesta has been, we are also looking for people that are interested in helping out the community right here, right now. I know that you guys are QR coded to death at these type of events, and I appreciate your patience. But look, if you want to cover your pizza tonight, that's cool. But if you want to pay it a little more forward, if your best friend, if you did actually fall in love here tonight, if there is something that like just moved you, if there's someone here that like is totally worth it to you, look, last time they did this, I wasn't here, so I'm gonna blame it on that. They only got $40. $40. There's 270 people in this room right now, and I know that while the pizza was enticing and the conversation's been amazing, but I know someone's got more than $40 in here to give tonight, and I just want to hear that like. I don't know. Is there anyone here that's willing to? Like, tell me right now. Like, hey, Bree, I'm going to put in 20. 100. Yeah, same team, buddy. Same team. Anybody else? 100. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Anybody else? Same team.
Thank
Look
y'all.
at that.
That's
All right.
amazing.
Thank you guys so very, very much. I appreciate you guys. My name is Bree Whitehead. I also host a walk for women's founders.
You're getting ahead of us.
Oh,
Are you
sorry.
going to take my part too?
All right. Yeah. And I'm not sharing my microphone either. All right. Thank you guys.
Bree, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And this is a volunteer position. So, I mean, that's what's so beautiful about what we're doing is the people stepping up and volunteering. Speaking of which, I want to introduce our next sponsor is Teo, with Austin Production House. He's actually doubling tonight. He's taking videos as well as photos. If you need somebody for your next event, he's down here on the ground. Sorry, I was like looking for you. Typically, he's a really tall guy, so he's short tonight. Anyway, the photos and videos will be shared in the next newsletter, which goes out on Tuesday, the 23rd. However, if you want to view the photos and videos sooner, John, tell them how.
Well, you can go to our website, so fiesta.community, and click on resources. Then you can go right to past events. Look at that link where it's got photos, slides, and videos. And then if you're a founder in the audience and you want to pitch at a future event, check out that button.
Stay on that. Founders, see that button? That's where you go. So the old pitch sign up no longer works. You have to go to the website. Okay, now you know. Bar sponsor.
Okay, everybody enjoying the drinks tonight? So let's give it up for Retail Therapy.
Woo!
The
Thank
sponsor,
you.
They're doing all the pours. It's been awesome having them here. Make sure you tip the bartender. That's important as well.
Yes. So we wrap up. We have to be out of here at 8:30, and we head out the back doors, past the elevators to your right. Just cross over the street to Retail Therapy's physical location. There our after party venue. That's a time where people can just continue their conversations, and it's more relaxed for us for sure, and the founders. I mean, they're up here sweating. I mean, it's hot in here, but you're also sweating because y'all are about to come on here. Anyway, scan the QR code if you need any directions.
Hey, so Perth is coming to Austin. So, there's a QR code up here. Check this out. We're going to welcome them with breakfast tacos and some great conversations and a panel. There's about, how many founders are coming from Perth?
We have 9, and we have everything from hardware to health tech, AI, e-commerce. There's a little bit of everything, except they really want to meet Austin founders. So please scan that QR code up there if you're a founder. And it's a great way to kind of meet other individuals and hear what they're working on. And many of them are wanting to move here to Austin. So that's going to be on Wednesday, September 24th, 8:30 to 11:30. And moving on, our Founders Gathering, October 7th, 6 o'clock to 8:30 over at Industrious. Hey, Bree, you're next. Our walk and talk. Yes, that's what Bree heads up. We had about 15 women show up this past time, so please join us. And then this is new. We're launching the Founders Friday. So every founder that's going to be pitching this evening has submitted a story, and we'll be sharing that story in the newsletter on Friday. Scan the QR code, follow us on Instagram, LinkedIn, and I think we're moving on. Oh, wait, I did want to bring to the stage Darren and Jess, because I have had several founders say, I can never get up here, it's too scary, there's too many people. And Darren and Jess actually, they work with, y'all come on, I want them to see, this is who you'll be working with. So they actually give of their time, and they help our founders with preparing. Tell them what you do.
Hi guys, I'm Jess McHugh. I'm a professional coach, and I blend strategic advising with a little bit of the emotional stuff, stress, and I don't know, maybe you're familiar with self-sabotage, subconscious kind of stuff. So this is my wheelhouse. I blend all that together for results that stick. But I've been coming here and so amazed at what Shree's been doing over the last couple years. And honestly, I can't help it because I'm in academia. The first time I came here, I'm like, these people need me. And so we found this way, and Darren's an expert at pitching, and he'll tell you his deal. But we just wanted to give back. So now I think this was the 4th month that we gather online the week before Fiesta for anybody who wants to that signed up to pitch. And we do some conscious feedback. It's a synergistic support network. So we create the formwork, everybody pitches, and everybody gives feedback, and everybody wins.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Darren Siegel. I'm a multi-exit founder. And I have been coming here for around 3 years since I first moved to Austin. Lucky enough, I found Cherie and was able to come here. I actually pitched a couple of years ago and raised a bunch of money from this stage. So it's definitely out there. I've met a lot of wonderful people that have made my journey here in Austin absolutely fantastic. People that I've met from the first time I ever came here, I'm still friends with and done a lot of great things with. We, as Jess said, and Cherie, we help founders improve their pitch. So when you get up here, it's not so scary. They say that the most scary thing you could ever do is public speak. So a lot of people have a problem, and when they first come to see us, they're not doing so great, and they leave with a lot of confidence. So we hope to meet all of you. Definitely get up here, take this opportunity to pitch, take this opportunity to meet tons of people here. It's a wonderful community. And thanks, Cherie.
No, thank you. So now moving on to...
It's our favorite time, right? It's our pitch time. So I want to bring up Ryan, our resident dog whisperer, and MC, and she will entertain and kind of introduce all the founders. Thank you, Ryan.
Thank you. Thank you, guys. All right, just a couple things. I did hear a lot of ringtones going off. So can we just make sure that our phones are on silent right now? They only have 60 seconds to share all that they need to share. And they've put a lot of effort into this, so we just want to be mindful of that. Keep all conversations outside. If you need to have a conversation, just step out one of the doors very quietly, please. If you see on that screen, and I think the screen behind us, there's a scale, and it's going to go from green, yellow to red. That's their timer. Eventually, you'll see some hands come on stage. Yep, just like that. You just help me clap them off stage if they run out of time, okay? Don't be ashamed. They know about this. I think that's all we got start for the start. But first up, I want to have Carson Sheffield. He's the founder of BoglePay. His entrepreneurial journey actually began in the 5th grade. And by the age of 15, he launched a nonprofit that went on to raise over $1 million. So, Carson.
Hey, so if you're a small business that's using Stripe or Square, you're getting scammed right now. And so we want to help you guys save money on fees, and we want to give you the same service that the big guys get. So we use ACH and crypto, and we encourage your customers to switch away from traditional credit card payments and lower your fees. In addition, we offer regular credit card rates, and we will lower those rates from what Stripe and Square do as well. And every single customer that uses our platform, no matter the size, gets a personalized account manager. So that means anytime you have a problem, rather than going through Stripe's non-existent call system, you can just call or text your personalized account manager. That means no more reading 3-hour FAQs, no more running around trying to figure out the answer that you're never going to get. So if you're a small business who wants to save money, get better service, and offer more options, payment options for your customers, I want you to talk to me. And if you're a web design agency, digital coaching, anyone that works with starters or startups, founders, anyone else, and you want to help save money for your clients and earn commission at the same time, I'd love to talk to you as well. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, you can tell he's been doing that since he was in the 5th grade. All right. Next, we have Michelle Spezia. She's the founder of Elysium Racing. She actually played Minnie Mouse at Disney World, and that experience taught her that a height-challenged individual, these are her words, not mine, as a 5'10" girly, taught her how to turn perceived liabilities into assets. Michelle?
All right, motorsport fans in the house, raise your hands. Motorsport fans. Awesome. Okay, how about parents who have kids addicted to Roblox and Minecraft? Where are you? Okay, some of you. And who of you feel that the future is going to be volatile, uncertain, complex, and ambiguous? Yeah, there goes everybody. Me too. I'm Michelle, team principal of Elysium Racing, and I promise you we are doing so much more than racing little tin cans in circles on our floating space rock. We are using the excitement of motorsport to inspire the next generation of curious and critical thinkers through our STEM education program, AMPed. We're bridging the physical and digital worlds. We're focused on workplace development and sustainability. And of course, we're implementing AI. Our team has over 25 years of experience in media, tech, and education, and a whole lot of Gen X special sauce. And our elite athlete ambassador is 19-year-old professional racing driver Ellis Spezia, who designed and built these programs on his own. So I need 100K by January 1st for product development and marketing. And who wants to ride shotgun?
All right, next we have Gardar Stephenson. He's the founder of Good Good, and they're actually here tonight. So if you haven't tried a sample, definitely take that opportunity after our pitches. He recently moved from Iceland to Austin to grow Good Good in the United States. After losing a bet, though, with his team, he was forced to run the Austin 2025 half marathon in a giant strawberry jam jar suit. Interesting, very interesting. And he's actually now training on for the full marathon in 2026. So here's Gardar.
Thank you. Yeah, my name is Gardar Stephenson, and I'm the CEO and co-founder of Good Good. We make no added sugar jams, peanut butter, and chocolate spreads. Why no added sugar jams, peanut butter, and chocolate spreads? Because most jams, peanut butters, and chocolate spreads have more sugar than a Coca-Cola. Our products are filled with natural ingredients, low calories, low sugar, just good for you, good for health-conscious consumers, good for parents who want to limit the sugar intake that their household is consuming, and just everyone who just want a good tasting product that doesn't sacrifice the taste for being healthier. We're one of the fastest growing spread brands in the United States, and we are sold in stores like Whole Foods, Sprouts, Walmart, and even in the beloved H-E-B that's around Texas. Yeah. So yeah, we are here in Austin, Texas, because it's the best place to set up a company and grow. We say we're born in Iceland, but hell yeah, we're going to be raised in Texas. So yeah, we're all in, and we are here to let you know that we exist. And try it better.
Thank you. I'm sorry, guys. All right, remember, 60 seconds. It's hard. It's no easy feat, okay? So next we have Tony Udatong. He's the founder of ZenQuil. During a gap year after high school, he actually went to the top-rated coding boot camp in the world in London, and it's called Levagan, but it's spelled with a W. Tony, you're up.
Hello, everyone. My name is Tony Udatong. I'm the founder and CEO of ZenQuil. I'm a student at the University of Austin, and what brings me here today is a very serious issue. While I was in high school, two of my closest friends attempted suicide, and this issue weighed heavily on me, and that's why I first started ZenQuil. ZenQuil is an AI-powered wellness platform. On ZenQuil, users can either journal, meditate, or make accountability groups with their friends and family. Our ICP is school leaders, mental health nonprofit organizations, or therapist offices. Currently, we're live on the App Store with 200 downloads, and we have 10 paying users that are paying monthly. Moving forward, ZenQuil will be raising a $750,000 pre-seed round, and I'd love to connect with anyone here who resonates with the ZenQuil mission. Thank you.
All right, next we have Monique Beecham. She is the founder of Quantum.ai. She actually spent 14 years at Apple and was recognized with a kudos email from Steve Jobs himself for delivering an outstanding customer experience. So here's our household celebrity, Monique.
All right, my name is Monique, and I'm the CEO of Quantum AI, and we solve the biggest challenges with digital assistants. Let's face it, Part-time from this, I'm a teacher, and I would typically spend time outside the classroom preparing lesson plans for students. Instead, imagine being able to use your voice or typing to create a lesson plan about tropical rainforests alongside with immersive video and VR support. When the student puts on their virtual headset, they're instantly transported into a Columbia rainforest and the environment instantly comes to life. It's magic, and this is just one of the use cases for the tools that we're creating. With this, we use AI orchestration engine to create seamless task completion and multi-step workflows. This market opportunity is $50 billion and across other sectors for AI. And we've started our prototype, and so our ask is for $500,000, so I'm not so sleepy trying to build this prototype myself. And our exit path is for acquisition is where we would like to go. And
All right. And remember, you guys can talk to them afterwards if there's anything else you want to hear, okay? Lance Seals, he's the founder of Inductive 3D. And so we have a fun fact for you. So concrete is the most widely used man-made material on Earth, second only to water in total consumption. So Lance went to school for the concrete industry and management. And there's only 5 institutions in the world that offer that as a bachelor's degree. So Lance is here to talk about his end.
Thank you. She took my opener. If we can leverage concrete with automation, then we can build harder, better, faster, stronger, literally. Traditional construction is like I-35, slow, frustrating. 3D construction printing is like being in the fast lane. 4.9 million home deficit in the US. And there's also a 400 shortage of labor in construction as well. We cut cost and building time by 50% while reducing labor by 80%. Our focus is BTR developers and multifamily housing, because that's where we can make the most substantial impact the fastest. Our team is comprised of Icon and Buffalo 3D, high caliber talent, the industry leaders of this 3D CPU realm. Together, we can redefine construction from the ground up.
All right, remember guys, they have a lot to say, so go up to them afterwards. They'll be here till 8:30, okay? But only 8:30. You know who you are. Next, we have Sindhu Thapa. She is the founder of Mimi's. She actually learned Muay Thai from a street fighter in Thailand. Pretty epic.
Hi everyone, I am Sindhuj. I'm Nepalese, and before you guys ask me, no, I have not climbed the Mount Everest yet. But I do know a lot of people who have, and you know what they all have in common? They all fuel up on this, a savory lentil pancake. When I first moved to Austin, I struggled getting enough protein. It either took me too long to prepare, or if it was quick, it was almost always too sweet. And while I love my shakes and bars, sometimes you just need a good balance. So this is why I created Mimi's Savory Lentil Pancake Mix. In under 15 minutes, you get 20 grams of protein, 15 grams of fiber, is gluten-free, plant-based, and most importantly, rooted in a cultural recipe that's been fueling climbers for generations. And I'm pretty new in the industry, so I need mentorship. So if you are or know someone in the industry, I'd love to talk. Thank you.
Okay, next we have Saumith Bogarapu. Oh, okay. I tried. He's the founder of U-Pitched, and he's juggling a 9-to-5 tech job while building a startup. So you could say caffeine is his co-founder right now.
All right. Founders spend months on pitch decks and cold emails, yet their ideas fade because the right investor never disclosed them. Investors receive so many pitches that they miss great opportunities beyond their network. That has inspired me to build U-Pitched, like Shark Tank meets TikTok for global business discovery. Founders upload a 2-minute video pitch and our AI scores it, investors browse through the world's first scrollable pitch feed to request an intro with a single click. Founders pay $79 for an AI pitch score report. Investors pay $29 to request an intro. No equity, no commissions. There are 300 million businesses worldwide and $300 billion in annual deal flow. Capturing even 1% of that is a billion-dollar opportunity. Today, I'm looking for a technical co-founder and early investors who can help grow UPitched, where every idea gets seen. Thank you.
All right, next we have Emily Roper. She's the founder of SOBA, and being here today alive is her ultimate accomplishment. And I just want everyone to take a note. Don't take your days for granted, okay?
Everyone has walked into a room and felt like they didn't belong. For me, that's what defined 7 years of trying to get sober. And what I realized is that the opposite of addiction isn't sobriety, it's connection. But connection is hard. Picture a parent with an autistic child at a grocery store. People judge, they stare, and you just wish that you could communicate with them without having to verbalize what's going on. Or maybe it's you're single, tired of swiping, or you're new to a city and you're looking to meet people fast. Hi, I'm Emily Roper, founder of SOBA, the world's first social signaling app and device. It's a light-based device that it's patent pending, and it's being developed by UT students starting next semester for their 2-semester capstone class. Right now, I'm looking for mentors to help me with early stage funding. And SOBA stemmed out of my sobriety, but it's meant for everyone who wants to feel seen. If you're interested, please feel see me afterwards. Thanks. Ooh.
All right, next we have Taylor Meadows, the founder of Change Captain, and he actually grew up playing competitive golf alongside Patrick Reed and Jordan Spieth, if you have any golf fans. Also, PGA Tour is coming to Dawson.
Yep. Hi, I'm Taylor Meadows. I'm a CPA turned software founder. Here at Change Captain, we help organizations that are building software get free money from the government through automated tax incentives. On average, our clients recover 25 to 50% of their software development spend, and we only charge 15% of the savings we deliver. But tax incentives is just one of 4 product offerings we provide. We also automate what's called software capitalized labor, which increases EBITDA by an average of 15%, as well as automates software development compliance requirements and provide financial insight for the engineering org. We already have 19 granted U.S. patent claims in order to secure our technology of how we've automated this entire process, and we're looking to have a 99% profit margin by 2028. We already have several customers on the platform, and we are in conversations with multiple Fortune 500 companies for 7 to 8 figure deals. We're currently looking to raise $1 million in order to expand our current customer base and to add support for 1 new country per month in 2026. Thank you.
All right, bringing us home, Chris Clausen. You are the founder of Closure, and he's also an actor and played Robert Pattinson's brother in a movie. Cool.
100% of us are going to die. 68% of y'all won't plan because there's no easy, low cost, or fun way to do so. You're grieving families left with pricey decisions and hundreds of hours of tasks, robbing them of closure and a chunk of their inheritance. I mean, that casket doesn't really cost $5,000. I've been through it. It sucks. I envisioned a better way. So I teamed up with a veteran funeral director and a full-stack Jedi. Our mission, to take the misery out of death. Closure is an AI-powered, human-backed legacy concierge app that gets you organized, shops your wishes to a network of vetted service providers, helps your loved ones claim benefits and close accounts, and empowers you to tell your unique story. Death is a $30 billion a year industry growing at 7%. Death tech, an ocean of white space. Did I mention we're already generating revenue? Boomers, you can't take it with you. We're seeking $950K with a 10 mil cap and a 20% discount. So, investors, don't be a stiff. Help us disrupt death with Closure.
I think he just upstaged me. Anyway,
All right, so those are all of our founders. Remember, they have a lot to say. They only had 60 seconds to say it. So if you guys want to ask them any questions, they will be sticking around. If you do want to pitch, come find me. If you want to volunteer, come find me. We do have to be out of here by 8:30, so make sure that you are heading to retail therapy before that time, which is across the street. Otherwise, I will circle you like a shark and kick you out myself. Make sure you pick up your trash. It's a huge help because we are doing that in the night, and you're free to go. So that worked.